What's up, guys? You know who I am. You know who you are. How's everybody doing today? Alright, so I haven't done a political video in a long time, but I had to bring this up. Now, I have the video right here. I had to do this. I saw this video. It's on Pajamas Media. Yeah, it's a conservative site. I'm being honest, and I'm saying it. You know, a lot of people, they don't bring the sources. It's from Pajamas Media. It's a raw video. No spin, the full context of the video. And it's insane. The Tea Party was called racist. Everything in the book. A bunch of nut jobs, a bunch of crazies. And yeah, I'm sure there were here and there people that were nuts, that had Hitler signs. Maybe. Okay? But mostly, the Tea Party was a peaceful protest. Okay? Now, there's this video of these guys blocking the street. Blocking the freaking street, blocking traffic, stopping traffic. The Tea Party, in comparison, now let's compare that to the Tea Party. Okay? Tea Party, they came to the protests, they protested, whether you agree with them or not, whether you're a liberal, whether you're in the middle, right, left. Okay? They went, they came, they left, that's it. Not only that, look at Detroit. You know, I've watched some liberal guys, which they failed, liberal YouTubers on the internet, which they failed to mention that how about the one time, I don't have the article, I'll have to get the article with me, but they crashed and vandalized the bank. They stopped the freaking city, okay, from functioning. So you see people lighting things on fire, vandalizing property. Did you see the Tea Party do that? I've watched tons of videos of the Tea Party. Yeah, I'm sure here and there something happened. But you see tons of people. Did 3,000 or 4,000 people at the Tea Party get arrested? I'm sure people have gotten arrested at the Tea Party. And not only that, the guy asked, in the video, the guy asked, did you get a permit? Did they get a permit to do this? No. They didn't stop them. That's insane. They didn't get a permit. They weren't legally protesting there. And yet, the Tea Party, who were legally protesting there and legitimately were protesting there, they're radical. They're racist. They're everything in the book. They're sons of bitches. With all due respect, sorry my bad language. But they're sons of bitches. You know, Herman Cain, he's a bad apple. Obama, if you call out Obama, racist. Okay? I condone racism, obviously. And I want to make this clear. I'm not saying that everybody at the Occupy Wall Street are crazies, and they're all, of course not. I'm sure there are plenty of people out there that, you know, I don't agree with them, but they're just upset and they're frustrated. And I can't blame them. The economy's doing crap. Who's in the White House? Okay? Who controlled Congress for the past, 4 years? Okay? The Democrats. Okay? Not only that, for 2 of those years, you have a Democratic president in President Barack Obama. Okay? You're going to blame George Bush. They could have raised the taxes as much as they wanted when they voted to increase the taxes. Right? To extend the Bush tax cuts? Right? They had a supermajority. They had a bulletproof filibuster Congress. They could never have filibustered anything. And you know what? They still couldn't pass it. Why is that, my friend? Because that's why I don't buy it. When there's 80% of people support tax hikes, I think that's bullcrap. Then why did a lot of Democrats not vote for extending the Bush tax cuts? All right, we're getting off topic here, but my point is the utter hypocrisy. If you're going to call out the people at the Tea Party, and if there's a legitimate concern, which I have seen, there were this guy Bell or something, forgot his name, like a head of a protest. He's like one of the big Tea Party guys. He said there were, and he's called them out and he condoned them. But if they're going to say that there were some people at the protest that were rowdy and weren't, of course, But what I'm saying is that the same standard should be held for the Occupy Wall Street. I'm not saying that the Occupy Wall Street, I'm not saying that everybody at the Occupy Wall Street is crapping on cars and vandalizing property, and there aren't people. I just think it's a shame that these people are being shadowed by the people who actually are upset. And I think that it just should show our politicians that, hey, do something about it, my friend. Stop playing around, stop playing political games, and let's get this country back on track, regardless of what political side you're on. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I just want to reiterate. The Occupy Wall Street, they got a legitimate concern. They're upset. I don't think they should be protesting against Wall Street. They should be protesting against Washington for bailing out Wall Street. They should be on the steps of Washington, D.C., and yeah, Bush is at fault for that. There's no question about it. To show I'm not partisan. I am a man of principle. And if my party and my side, which is the right-wing Republican Party, does something, I'm going to call them out on it. And you know what? Bush was wrong. A lot of Republicans were wrong for supporting that. You know, they use the scare tactic. If we pass this thing, the whole economy is going to go down the drain. That's garbage. And yet, I also want to point something else. There's this guy on YouTube, which I respect a lot. I mean, look, he's a liberal and everything like that. I'm fine with that. You have to deal with these kind of people wherever you go. There's tons of people in my college that are liberal, but they're decent and good human beings. So anyways, I mean, let me get to I don't know if I could find it, but this guy, Truth Be Told Show, he used to be a gaming guy. He used to do gaming on his channel. Okay? He used to be talk about gaming stuff, and I used to love his gaming content. I used to think he was really entertaining and fun. But then something happened to his channel, and now he's starting to do videos, and I didn't know he was... Actually, I did know. He's very liberal, and you know what? A lot of people started calling him names and unsubscribing and doing all these things. To me, you know what, my friend? I want to say, I don't have the exact quote, but this guy says, go bitch. I have to say the word, because it just brings out the point even further. Go bitch slap your son. Come on. Okay? You want to debate the guy honestly on the substance and say... You're wrong on this, you're wrong on that, I think that this and this and this, and I have an article to prove you here, fine. But to call him names and stuff like that, no, not right. I respect his opinion, and I want to hear the other side. And look, I totally disagree with him on everything. There's no question about it. You hear my video, you hear that how conservative I am politically, so obviously I disagree with him on almost everything. I'll give you a perfect example. The fact that the rich don't pay their fair share and they're a bunch of greedy people and stuff like that. That's basically what he says. That everybody who's rich is evil and stuff like that, and we have to tax the hell out of them. No, he didn't say that. I don't want to put words in his mouth. My bad. But, you get what he's saying. The 1% who gets the most income, I disagree with that. He makes it sound like, we're in a class system. Like socialism, sort of. Like there's a bourgeois and a proletariat. And you know what? The people from the proletariat never become rich. People never become, make it in life. You make it sound like the people who stay poor, they're poor for the rest of their lives. The rich who stay rich, they stay rich for the rest of their lives. That's not the case. And they didn't get there because they were greedy. They didn't get, not all of them, I'm trying to say. Obviously, there are some people that did. You know what I'm saying? But, the people, they worked hard. They toiled. They worked and they worked and they worked. And they made it. We should celebrate that. Not start saying that we have to tax them. Never mind the fact that no matter how much we tax them, it's only going to supply the government with revenue for the next 4 months. It won't do garbage to help the economy. It won't do nothing. In fact, it will do the opposite. History shows that, my friend. When you raise taxes, it destroys jobs. 1970s, 9% unemployment, 70% a tax rate. Reagan comes in, cuts the taxes to like 30% from 70%, 20 million new jobs. There you go. Kennedy, same thing. Clinton, same thing. Yes, Clinton. He cut the corporate tax rate by 5%. And guess what? The economy grew. We had welfare reform. Guess what? The economy grew. You had to work with a Republican Congress and Senate to do that. Okay? So, we have history on our side. Alright? So, that's a perfect example of where I disagree with him. But that doesn't mean I'm going to go ahead and call and say, go biatch slap your son. I mean, come on. You want to have a civil debate and honestly disagree with him, no problem. But to call him names like that, no. Not going to happen. I think that's stupid. I think it's just the best way to go about it is just to be debate honestly, have an honest discourse, and that's it. And I still respect Truth. I still think he's a decent person and human being. And yeah. Anyway, guys, long overhauled video. So, guys, hopefully I have another. I probably shouldn't mention it here because. Anyways, I rambled on for long enough. So, guys, have a good night. Take care.